Alright, so we're continuing on part 8 of this walkthrough now. It is late at night and I will be speaking a little bit soft. But let's go.
You hear those voices too, right?
Yes, be silent.
That sounds like the same man who came to our house. You said you killed him.
Shh.
Must be important that the sons of Thor came to grace me with their presence. Tell me, you two still tripping over yourselves to impress Daddy?
The tattooed tracks show he now travels with a child. Where would they go next?
Why would I know that?
You're the smartest man alive, aren't you?
Smarter than all the dead ones, too.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Your father won't let me go, Balder, and he won't let you kill me. You have nothing to offer me, so take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
Piss off.
When no one's looking, we'll be back for your other eye.
So, these guys, we will see them again. Obviously.
Ah, the very topic of conversation. A tattooed man traveling with a child.
We took their path. Make sure we're alone.
But we just saw them leave.
Do as I say.
He doesn't know what you are.
We'll keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. Odin's had me in prison here for 109 winters. I'm a clever lad. I can piece it together. Promise. In time.
Nobody there, just like I said.
The boy's mother is dead. She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
No!
What be what she meant?
Take a look. This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it.
And all of them left Midgard a long time ago.
True. But today, the winds of fate have kicked up a strange vortex of coincidence. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
We're going to Jotunheim, right?
It's your best and only move from a tactical standpoint. It's the one place the man who cannot be killed won't follow you.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. But fortunately, you don't need my body. The trick is, we need to find someone who can reanimate my head using the old magic.
Old magic. There's a witch of the woods. She knows the old ways.
And she'll help. She might do worth a try.
But if she fails, he will be dead.
He tortures me. Every day, Bella. Odin himself sees to it personally, and believe me, there is no end to his creativity. Every single day. This isn't living. is about me, there's something you need to know. Boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There is much about me I would not ever know.
So you value your privacy more than your son?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
So, when we get up here, when I got here the first time, I think it is pretty straight obvious that
Inconvenient.
Yeah,
that's not gonna be the end, because it's too early. It was too early for the game to end like this. So it is obvious that we're going to get a diversion. What it is not obvious is the things we have to do for that diversion. So this is another Muspelheim cipher piece. However, we already got 3, so it won't give us a 4th one. Instead, it's gonna give us a enchantment.
Do you remember the way to the witch's house?
yes. The woods with the blood red leaves. South of the wood. I know just where to go. Hope she made it back
Oh,
from
we can
Alpha
see
and
the
got
house
Mimir
from
back.
there.
He seemed nice. Before you cut off his head.
I mean, I didn't notice it. So that's our house, and that yellow circle is the protection that uh, Kratos' wife made. Actually, pretty good detail. So we will use the Yggdrasil key to open the door to the realm between realms. Basically,
Can't believe it was Baldur that came to our house. The Acer god. Baldur. And you fought him. And won.
Yes.
One of Odin's sons. Thor's brother. And now he's hunting us with his nephews. Why is this happening?
If we can raise the head, you can ask him.
Okay. You know, it's silly, but I secretly hope we find a giant somewhere in that mountain. I guess they really did leave Mimir, except for the serpent. Maybe the last of his kind. Are you the last of your kind too? Is that why you don't like to talk about
My kind.
I mean, your family. Before Mother. Where you came from. Mother, father?
Now is not the time for that.
Yes, sir.
basically the only exit here.
What? I'm on a fucking break. Don't hear me screeching at you whenever you're twiddling your short curlies.
Leave it, boy.
Oh, crap. Well, you already soiled my solitude, so you may as well join me.
You're not hungry.
Good. It's not what I was offering.
Saw your brother again.
Congratulations. And I'm sure you'll let him go and Roger my axe good and plenty again. Let's see the damage. Little canker throat wouldn't know proper weight and balance if it were dangling off his chut. You eating well enough?
I guess.
Good. All better.
So in case you're wondering what marks of the dwarves are,
Now what the fuck else you want, huh?
it basically increases.
Gets so wrapped up in his work, Sentry hasn't the sense to sip or sup. And if he does remember, good luck getting him to cook his own meat.
It basically
Stomach in the family.
increases
With the
runic
smarts.
by 1.
You miss him.
What, that spit fister? What do you know?
I just mean
Hey, do you mind? Trying to concentrate here. Already on a break from my break.
Alright, so remember that we have a hardened steel from the mountain, so we can actually upgrade Tio's Gauntlet to maximum level. Also, we can upgrade the Talon Bow. Once we upgrade with the solid, it's gonna ask us one hardened steel.
What's it gonna be?
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna upgrade the Gauntlet first.
Well, now.
And now
Son?
I want to upgrade the bow. However, I'm gonna need solid steel to upgrade the armor later. Alright, let's do it. So there you have it.
What next?
Alright, let's just sell what we don't need.
We got that taken care of.
Think. Okay, no, I'm gonna get more money.
You take care
I'm
now.
gonna save my money. Alright, so we got a third enchantment. Which obviously gonna use. And we got new skills for Alright, so honestly, I do not use these skills for the axe. Not that they're not useful, I simply do not use them. I don't know how to use them properly. That's the correct word. So, I don't get these upgrades. If you use them, if you like them, go ahead. But I don't know how to use them properly, so I don't mind. I don't know. I don't invest XP on that. And okay. Also, these are the upgrades for the shock arrows. I do not use shock arrows. I prefer the light arrows by a lot. So that's my style. You can select your style, but I'm just showing you my preference. Obviously, you can pick up your own ways. So
Boy, what is the path back to the ridge?
first we need to find a boat.
we're just going to continue the story.
That was behind the big statue of Thor.
And after this segment of the story, what is gonna happen is that the water is going to drop again. So when the water drop again,
Is that another story?
the game becomes a more open map,
These mother kings
more
are
areas
just
to explore, more alternative objectives, and new gear will be available to
and bit off her ear
get.
What? Why?
because the boy had always been a thief. And his
So
mother had taught him only love and nothing but consequences.
this next part is actually going to take us a lot of time
Live long.
to reach the best,
Gear.
to get ourselves the better gear and the resources. So this is basically just like the calm before the storm.
competent in her craft. And we got nothing to lose.
She can't bring it back to life. Can we keep the head?
But you may feed it to the fish.
Okay.
I think there's going to be a revenant here. Okay. First of all,
Another door.
do not forget this. Not a big one. Alright, so there's an Ornir, and also
Smart.
there's another thing that I will explain. Oh, and I'm talking about this that I did forgot. There's another statue here. That was just luck. I actually missed that. I think this is solid steel. Yeah. We need the solid steel to upgrade the next piece of armor we're gonna get. Alright, so I'm just going to show you what's up there. I'm not gonna go get it. So there are two revenants here, I think. Alright, so right here there's actually a possibly the best summon runic for Atreus, which is Murder of Crows. So I want to explain why I don't get it. Alright, so this is actually very good because it has a lot of area of reach and it's effective. However, the cooldown of that, I think it is 30 or 40 seconds more than the wolves. So I myself personally rather have this summon because it actually has a lot of range too. This Grade of the Wolf has a lot of area wide, and it also stuns a lot of the enemies. So it is almost the same effect. The crows are more effective, but the wolf size is a little below the crows. However, the cooldown compensates that. So I can call myself the wolves more frequently and have almost the same effect that the crows. That is the reason I don't get that the murder of crows. However, it is not a bad runic. You can get it, and it is fine. So, in order to get it, if you don't know how to get it, you need to destroy this and you actually you need to reach a trail there. So in order to send him there, try it from here. That's how you do it. But that's my explanation of why I use Murder of Crows. Alright, so if you guys didn't notice, we actually got a map. And ironically, the treasure is up there, up top. And don't forget here, okay, this is actually the last piece of Muspelheim cycle, so we can actually go there now.
Is this more than just cycling those Muspelheim? It also contains the travel manual. Should we go visit the fire room? I bet this'll lead out.
So we can actually go to Muspelheim and get ourselves some amazing gear. However, it takes a lot of time.
Turn back to AC. Guess the gods are welcome here.
Takes a lot of time, and also I'm gonna need that resource later
There he is. I hope he remembers us.
for another gear. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna go to Muspelheim yet.
How's it going, Charlie? Is your witch friend here?
What is that name?
That's what he told me it was. What it sounded like in my head anyway. Charlie.
What? He actually pushed me? Oh, he's gonna blow? Alright, so forget about the expression. It is right here. Alright, so this Oblivion Stone is actually to upgrade a pommel that gives you health burst. Alright, I actually like that. And we don't need this anymore. Oops. So we just change it. Alright, so I'm gonna show you another thing.
Another one of those sand?
This sandbow actually unlocks another summon runic for Atreus. It is the elk.
Want me to read this one?
It is the elk summon, and at least for me, it's not worth it because, as I said before, I'd rather have an area runic that damage or stuns. This elk is more for a defensive stand. So I am not a defensive guy, I'm an offense guy, so I'm not gonna get it. If you want to get this runic, you actually have to go up here and read runics that are there. That's how you get it. Oh yes, and there's also a Nornir chest up top, but we can't get it yet because we need something that we're gonna get later in the game. So this is basically all we can do for now.
Mother, she is here. It's so good to see you again. I knew you weren't dead.
Hello.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Do you understand? Say it!
I understand. If I see them, I'll destroy them.
It's all I ask. Forgive me. Please, take my arrows in their place. I have no need for them anymore. Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
Me? Are you sure you heard him right?
Please?
Take him to the table. Pamela. It's been a long time since I've practiced the old magic. Hold him there. Let's have a look. Well, thankfully his head hasn't decayed much and his brain is still intact. Nice clean cut. Cutting off his head of all people. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Now, hold his head under the water and don't let go. I mean it. That's enough.
It works!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
Really, boy.
But
Now.
You're welcome.
how did you do that?
We did not trust her.
Because she's a god?
Everybody taught you nothing, boy.
And she's helped us a lot.
She lied.
Some people value their privacy. Best not to judge, brother.
When I require your counsel head, I will ask.
Fair enough. Get me to Tyr's temple in the Lake of the Nine, and I'll get you to Jotunheim as promised.
We know the temple. What's there?
Only the last living giant in Midgard. You better tell us.
Hello, serpent? You know how to talk to him?
Indeed. Speaks an obscure tongue more ancient even than these mountains. None are left in Midgard who speak it. Except, of course, for me.
We do?
That's true. You wouldn't know it to look at him. Jormungandr is a sparkling conversationalist.
So, Mimir, why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Balder. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
I hope he's not broken.
How did he speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally! That horn!
So I'm just gonna pause it right here a little bit. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I needed to check something before continuing. Alright. So this mysterious horn that I think everyone got up here the first time but didn't know what's gonna happen.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
This is the real purpose.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. Seeing as the world suffering absolutely abhors the fat dauber. He was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of a misunderstanding between us. Thought I will, anyway. I guess waking up to see it was just the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is your
And
friend.
that is going to how important this century.
Wish me luck. Lads, he remembers me. Why He knows the pain of your loss.
So, if you notice, the serpent actually talks some trails. He was looking at it. What he says basically is that he recognizes the horn.
Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
Is that one of the people who first met you?
Correct. Except the giants and their infinite wisdom saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is. It's not far.
You looked kind of mad for a moment.
Now that, you thought I said you were friends of Odin. Forgive me. I was strangely tongue sober.
So you notice the water is dropping now.
Wait, look! The water has dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
Alright, so as I said before, the serpent actually recognizes the boy, but it is not because he knows him right now. He knows him because he came. The serpent is actually from the future, so he knows Atreus, the future Atreus. He recognizes him here in the present. Alright, so this is where the fun begins. Now the water drop, and we got a lot more areas that we can explore. So what we're gonna do, based on the guide I made, first of all, we're gonna go for the Yggdrasil Dew, that that blue essence, that blue liquid that boosts your stats. There's a lot of them now, so we're gonna go for all of them, or at least the ones I know. And also, we're gonna do Brock and Sindri's favors, and by doing that, we are actually going to get the Traveler armor.
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
So this is the first place we're gonna go. We're gonna go and take out that Yggdrasil Dew, and we're gonna go with the Traveler that is on Fafnir, the dragon. So this takes a lot of time, and it's probably going to be a whole or 2 chapters.
You never did tell me why you were spinning your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances. And not really without reason.
Oh yeah, also, you can get the Niflheim cipher pieces.
You're not. Full story.
Not all of them. You can start getting them.
Completely understand. I'll finish the job.
Oh yeah, so do not open this. We'll regret it.
You should look for more like this.
If you open this, you're gonna get like 3 enemies level 6. So, yeah, it's not worth it. Continue on the path. Alright, so we are not going to free the dragon.
Fafnir's Forum, Fafnir?
The very one.
But Sindri said he was a dwarf.
He was. Now he's a dragon.
Maybe we can take out these guys.
He's chained up.
I do want to kill them. There we go. I hope I can go here. Yes, I can. Yes. So here's going to be the Traveler. I think he's level 5. Right here, just use everything. Use Runic, use Spartan Rage, because this guy is strong. Okay. So in case you don't know what this is, these guys are travelers, the armor guys. And what Traveler does, it gives us resources to actually craft a Traveler's armor. So these are the resources. The Traveler armor shard and the Grizzly trophy. So you get 2 of the shard and you get 6 of the trophy. Some of them actually gives more, but I honestly don't know why. Some of them gives more. I don't know why. I don't know how you do it or why happened that, but sometimes they give you more and sometimes they don't drop. So unfortunately, I think it's a little bit of luck. So we got what we need there. So the next part we're gonna go is actually this part, this area. Let's go.
Hey, Mimir. Last we were in the boat, we had just started the story. What did you want to tell me about the Long War?
Prior to that, we lost the race here were easily. But the Vanir proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. That was senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough is enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. Took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy. Certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her beauty, but her genius.
This is actually
Very
a
Vanir
soul
magic
devourer.
Odin had long aspired to master.
We are not
Freya married
going to
Odin?
go for
Pick this
it
up later.
because it is not necessary.
Boy, over
We're
here.
gonna do just gonna pass beside him and we're gonna pick up this. It's another Niflheim.
Another piece of the language cipher.
If he attacks you, just run. Just run to the boat. You can actually escape. Oh yeah, this area is called the Light of Outpost. However, the enemies out there are level 5 and 6, so we're not going for it yet, but we will later.
Thailand, forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, that's all.
Tower is this? Svartalheim?
Mimir. You were in the middle of a story before. How would Freya agree to marry Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her.
Alright, so on top of the Svartalheim tower, there's a traveler level 6. I know we're level 3, but we are going for it anyway. We're just basically going to hit him with everything. With rage, with runics. We want that resources. We want those resources to craft the armor. Alright, so that realm tear has 2 Wolvers level 7, so do not open that. And also, we are running out of time, so I'm gonna cut it here. On the next episode, we're going to confront the Traveler. So, see ya.